Nigerian in Figure, a socio-economic data book, is born out of the need to provide evidence-based input into discussion, analysis, and planning for policymakers, researchers, academics, and those that are in the public space. It's something that is very useful to everyone. There are a lot of factors that have contributed to coming up with this book. One of the major factors is that in recent time, we are likely to see people mentioning that Nigeria doesn't really have enough data for planning. But over the years, I found out that this is not totally correct. More often than not, we have a lot of data. Some of these data may be in formats that are not readily used on the shelves of many professors and researchers and businesses across the country. So what we have done is to be able to pull all these data together from different places so that we can have them in a single and simple source, which is the Nigerian in Figure, our data book. It's something that is very useful to everyone. If you have an access to it, you don't really need to be looking for data from different places because all of them have been brought together in a single source. What we have done there is that we have looked at data from many sources, as I mentioned. We have looked at different sectors of the economy, especially the very key ones. We have also compared the data of the country over the time. Specifically in this case, we look at 1999 days. We look at the trend in this data. We don't just present the data, we also present economic issues, policies, challenges, and development in different sectors of the economy. As I mentioned, we brought all this data from different formats together into a single source. We also try to interpret the data. So it's not just for us to be able to look at the data and the charts, but one who has access to this data book can gain insights into this data as a result of this kind of data. Very importantly, the Nigerian economy is changing dramatically. We just had an election. We need the baseline data. We need where we are. How has democracy performed from 1999 to date? Where are we as a baseline data? So access to this data book also gives us information about the baseline data with which we can plan as new policymakers. Another factor that also contributed to the success of this book is the fact that over the years, I've worked on data from different sectors of the economy. I've been able to bring them together